another episode of Talking Classrooms, where we explore the real stories behind the school gates. I'm your host, Bulelani Marwanqana, and today we are stepping into a reality that many don't speak about enough and many don't understand fully. We are talking about students who are single mothers. Yes, learners who are not only working toward passing their next exam, but who are also raising a child. Learners who carry a school bag in one hand and a nappy bag in the other. Girls who wake up at 4 a.m. to feed a baby and then walk to school like everything is normal, except it's not. So today, we are asking, what's life like for a teenage mother trying to finish school? How does the system support or fail these young women? And what can teachers, schools, and communities do to truly help? If you are a parent, an educator, a policymaker, or a young mother listening in, I invite you to lean on this one, because this conversation is one of compassion, courage, and change. Now, let us begin. Let's start with this one. In many classrooms, when a learner falls pregnant, there's a reaction. People stare, people whisper, and they judge. Some say, she has made her own bed, now she must lie in it. She was reckless. She's going to drop out of school anyway. But here's the thing. Judgment has never raised a child. Judgment has never paid for nappies. And judgment certainly won't help that girl finish school. What she needs is not shame. What she needs is support. I've met and I've seen many young mothers who said, I didn't choose this, but now that I have a child, I choose to fight. Fight for a future, fight to graduate, fight to be the best mother they can be. And that kind of strength, that deserves respect, not ridicule. So now, let's make it real. Picture now a grade 11 learner named Zinhle. She's 18. She has a 9-month-old baby. Every morning, she wakes up at 4:30 a.m., for example, to bath and feed her child, pack their bag, and walk to her aunt's house, who watches the baby while Zinhle goes to school. At break time, she checks her phone, not for gossip, but to see if her baby has eaten. After school, she rushes back to breastfeed the baby, help with homework, and maybe do her own schoolwork too, if the baby allows, in fact. So now, imagine now, trying to write a maths exam after a sleepless night with a teething toddler. Imagine coming late to class because you were queuing at the clinic. Imagine missing school because your babysitter cancelled at last minute. This is not laziness. This is not irresponsibility. This is survival, folks. So now, and yet many schools have no policy, no empathy, and no plan to walk alongside these learners. So now, I want us to get practical about these things because they are very real. What should schools and teachers do to help teenage mothers to stay in school and succeed? Number one, create safe spaces, not shame spaces. A learner who is pregnant or parenting needs emotional safety. Let's train staff to respond with understanding, not disgust. Number two, offer flexible attendance or support plans. Can we allow part-time attendance, online catch-up, buddy systems? Number three, have childcare partnership. What if schools partnered with NGOs or local centers to help these young moms with affordable childcare during school hours? Number four, empower through mentorship. Older teen moms, for example, can mentor younger ones. So now, sometimes the best support comes from someone who's walked that same road. Number five, don't exclude them from leadership or extramurals. Being a mother doesn't cancel out your dreams. We must stop sidelining girls after pregnancy. They are still learners, still leaders. Number six, let's educate the whole school. Educate the whole school, man. Let's include reproductive health, consent, and parenting realities in LO classes. We must talk openly and respectfully. Let me say this to every teacher who is listening right now. You may be the only adult in a young mother's life who believes in her future. Please, don't underestimate your impact. To every young mother still in school, I see you. I see the strength it takes to carry both a child and a dream. I see the fear, the fatigue, and the fire. You may feel alone, but I want you to know you are not. There are others walking this road, and there are people willing to walk it with you. Yes, it's hard. It's very hard. Yes, you'll be judged. For example, yes, some days you will feel that this day is impossible. But hear this very clear. Hear this very clear. Your life didn't end when you became a mother. It just changed. And now you are not just starting for you are starting for two. And that, my sister, is powerful. Very powerful. Let me close this by saying this one. We often speak of second chances in education, but for some learners, especially young mothers, school is their only chance. So instead of shutting them out, let's open the door wider. Let's build classrooms that don't just teach, but heal. That don't just instruct, but empower. That don't just grade them, but believe in them. I am Bulelani Marwanqana, and this has been Talking Classrooms, podcasting as a tool for educational communication and reflection. If this episode has touched your heart, please share it. Let's start a new conversation about what support truly looks like for the girls who are both learners and mothers. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and as always, keep talking classrooms.